GM, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of product review. I'm going to try to do this once every week, eventually picking products who are less and less known. But for this week, I got to do Infinex. They put me in one of the top 150 yappers somehow, so credits to the team. Hey, I'm slightly biased, but candidly, I've looked at their projects from a couple months back when I was still at Primitive. I got the chance to test their beta. So it's I think it's super interesting because ultimately what Infinex is trying to do is to just aggregate and put all of the other protocols out there into one platform. So eventually it will own all of the users, own all of the distribution, and it will enable users to do whatever they want because their main job is to integrate with as many protocols and provide as many functionalities as possible. So let's jump right into it. First of all, obviously you can see that I have some capital in here. You can deposit either on Solana or a bunch of EVM addresses. They have a lot. You can send the money from your wallet to another wallet, just they're very, very typical. Or you can also do a switch, which is essentially swap and bridge. So let's see here. We can try to switch from Sol to probably just going to try Base and see. Let's see in real time what's the speed here to switch something. So you can check relay, you can check the fee, the slippage, and all of that. You can compare quotes, you can choose auto, or I believe you can also figure it out. You can you can choose your own settings and have the priority fees, the slippage, and so on. For this one, I'm just going to do a quick switch. Let's see. Let's click on the activity, see how fast it is. It's still processing. Again, all of this is in real time. I'm probably not going to cut. Well, I mean, you can see the on-chain anyway. Okay, switch completed. So that was pretty fast. And let's see, what's the fee? Got it. Okay, so now I've shown you switch. I've shown you the homepage. Let's take a look at vaults. So I just want to quickly take us here to get a better understanding of what they define as vaults. So basically, it's an easier way for you to control your assets, and it allows them to construct it in a way so you can handle all the transactions and make all the fund movements in a much more efficient way. Let's test it out. Let's see if I can send money here to the vault, all right, from the wallet, from my own wallet. Let's see if I can, okay, send it to my vault. Let's leave some capital behind. There we go. Oh, and the network cost is free in this case. Oh, I gotta scan this. So I gotta scan the 2FA. So I'm gonna pause this for a bit. And sorry, I don't mean 2FA, but the passkey on my iPhone. All right, so that is pretty interesting. Now I can check my money in the vaults. All right, activity. This is just all of your like histories and so on. Airdrops, there is no airdrop yet, but I do believe like eventually, because they own the users, they want to make this similar to like Binance Alpha. If you use Infinex wallet and they own a lot of the users, there's going to be a lot of incentive for projects to distribute some of the capital through Infinex. And if they have a token in the future, then it's going to be similar to the BNB model, to the Launchpad model, or even the Kaito model. That's all the rate right now. You can go to earn and see rewards campaign, of course, with synthetics. I am not going to try that. We can also take a look at all the liquid staking. Let me take a look at Sol because I have some Sol here. Okay, Jito 8.81. They have pretty much the majority of the providers. Jupe Sol. Okay, stable coins, SUSDE. All right, let's see if I can convert some of my Sol to Jupe Sol here. Okay, it's another switch. Interesting. Let's see. All right, so at least for simple swaps, I don't need my passkey. That's mostly just for the vaults. Okay, and then let's take a look at the bull run. So honestly, I'm not really sure how to play this. Like I just picked a bunch of random card. I think the user experience can be improved by, like instead of having to click on learn, there's going to be like a pop-up that explains what you have to do. So maybe you'll have to, maybe it's similar to like poker. You have to match your hands to the cards that's going to be pulled every round. Let's take a quick look here. So each day you play a 5-card hand, blah, blah. Daily, weekly, and seasonal prizes to win. Each game lasts 24 hours. Points are calculated, blah, blah. 1 million bulls will be distributed to the top 2,500 players. You win by scoring the most points at the end of the day. Okay, so yeah, it's mostly luck based. Okay, scoring is based on the token price feed. Oh, token price feed from CoinGecko. I see. Points are calculated by 1% increase in the market price. Yada yada yada. All right, I'm not gonna spend my time here. You can read this on yourself, but I think that's a fairly interesting little tools that they have. So you come back every single day. This is pretty much just another growth hack, similar to all Web2s and fintech app. Similar to, like, if some of you have played those mobile games before, they have this daily check-in so that every single day you at least click on the game itself, which would entice you to spend 5-10 minutes in the platform. And essentially it also acts as a KPI booster for the product, because then they can show that their daily active users numbers are a lot higher than what it might seem. All right. And I think that's pretty much it. They currently have this Yep Run program that's been running in stealth in season 0, and season 1 is currently going on. And again, just gonna put some disclaimer on my bias here because I'm number 127 somehow. I don't know how. I don't remember making a lot of content about this, but well, they're one of the more interesting product out there, and I believe more competition to own the distribution is a good game. Everybody and their mom is making some sort of like stablecoin neobank or DeFi bank or like whatever you want to call it. So in my opinion, the more they compete for users and for capital, then the better it is for all of us. All right, with that said, I believe that is it. Until next time, cheers.